2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Insanity is out there with Fox. And it's Lee in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Chase in at the 5 down low. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Fox. The pass to Insanity. Here's G. From the arc. That's good from Holiday on the assist by G. Holiday's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Celtics. Here's Sochan. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is long. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Holiday against Fox. That's tipped. Pass to Sochan. A floater. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Chase the pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Passes to Holiday. Good. Nice job down low. Holiday's got 7 points.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Brown. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Holiday finds Porzingis. Here's Brown. Wide open. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the Spurs with possession following the bucket by the Celtics.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 or 4 from the field.
And that one's good by G.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And you know, for Boston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now here is Holiday. And he also played really well in that win against the Raptors. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Tatum. And they get it. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in a better direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results. For Lee. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 13 rebounds, and over 3.5 steals. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him. And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by San Antonio. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs trail by 16. Fox with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Here's G, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. The jump hook. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Baseline J on the way. And it's San Antonio with another.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Checked in for Drew Holiday. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. You look at Lee, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, G, down a few spots. He's also having a tremendous season rebounding the ball.
You know, as a young player, all you can ask for is an opportunity. And then it's incumbent on you to make the most of it. And these two have done just that with their tireless work on the interior.
And San Antonio has possession after Jaylen Brown's miss. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Sohan. Denied.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Tatum driving the lane. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lee. Here's Sohan. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's San Antonio with another. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. A 6-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
That free throw from Lee is good. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations, some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Chance to check out the stats for G. The past month has been surreal. 4th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Now here's Brown, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Fox. G with the rebound. G's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Lee pulls it down. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Wembanyama. Boston grabs the miss.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Sochan missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trail by 6. Now Fox. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Here's Insanity. The putback. The putback is no good.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And checking out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. It's his first trip to the line.
For the Celtics, Derek White.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the pass to Wembanyama. Over G. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Lee outside. Lets it go with the 3. G with the rebound. G's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
That one goes. Count it. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Insanity. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics. G's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Insanity. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Brown. The Spurs making a switch here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's White, and again it's Boston converted.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fox kicks to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Over to the wing. Tatum against Johnson. Tatum passes to Pritchard. To the left wing. Here's Chase. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Poked loose. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
Here's a look at the stats for White. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Tatum no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Yep, it counts. Fox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Chase. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Horford. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Spurs trail by 10. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. The offensive rebound.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. That's tipped. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Derek White is out there with Holiday, and it's Chase in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Tipped away. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. With the fadeaway. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Barnes against Tatum. Brown is checked in for Boston. Then for the Spurs. Lee's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Fox. To Tatum. Knocked away. Lee with the steal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot from 12. Al Horford with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. Right side, Lee. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And it's 9 points for lights out.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Brown kicks to G. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition.
The power on that Rudy!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Paul against Holiday. From 10 feet out, here's Lee. Over Tatum. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Lee.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Holiday, the pass to Chase. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A floater, and Lee with the layup. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
On the wing run. Covered by Vassell. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis. Sam Hauser.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball against Holiday. The pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Boston. But you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you take a look at insanity, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Holiday looking for an opening to the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Holiday. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Paul. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is a challenge to the physicality of the game that Chris Paul embraces. Nice finish.
The kick out to Holiday. Over Paul. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brown, and there's the drive.
That is the hard-driving, big-time athleticism of Jaylen Brown on display.
Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Vassell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Brown finds Horford. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
Holiday against Paul. The kick out to Brown. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Brown. Holiday against Paul. Passes it to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
On the wing, Brown. Shoots over Vassell. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. Second, Jaylen Brown.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
And a lot of times, those shots they create for themselves come right at the basket. As good a group of shooters as they are, they don't just settle for jumpers. These are players who are willing to attack the rim.
Tatum finds White. Holiday against Paul. It's tipped. Here's Insanity. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Paul outside, puts up a deep three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Chase. Chase controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And there's the pass to Lee for the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
He has that confidence rolling, getting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Brown feeling out a bit. Knocked loose, tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And here is Lee. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
And there it is for him.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Over Fox. Up again. Here's Chase. And at last, they get one to fall. G's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1:46 left to play here in the half. A pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Second shot opportunity. And it's Sohan missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
White, good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Feeds it to G. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Fox. A shot off that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 10. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lee outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No coverage that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and there's got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston had no problems getting going. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. In quarter number 2, they looked to surge ahead even further. That was a tough opposition, finishing with that same 9-point advantage at the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence of the sky. It's be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. At one point, they led by 16 on the court for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Fox is out there with insanity, and it's Lee in at the 3 slot. A baseline J. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Floats one. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Lee. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And that one falls for Tatum.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And so Tatum nails them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Brown. Here's Insanity. Here's Sohan. No good on the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's blocked.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Lee. G with the rebound. G's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Boston again missing.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Tatum, that's for two. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Fox. Down low, it's stolen by G. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Victor Wembanyama, third.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Fox against Holiday. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Lee trying to get open. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Back to Brown. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford, Sam Hauser, Derek White.
Here's G, defended by Wembanyama. And Lee pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Insanity, and he makes good on the way. Insanity's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right side Horford. That one rolling around and rims out.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Inside, Tatum on O'Malley.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Fox against White. The pass to Insanity. Shoots from the high post. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist.
Fox has got 5 assists in the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. He with the block. Here's Sohan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Chase. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by White. Here's Chase. And G with the stuff.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-6 run. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
checked in for the Spurs.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, getting around 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Celtics trail by 4. Now here's White. 8 points for him. Kicks it to G. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Tatum an assassin.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
White against Fox. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 21.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
It's tipped. Lee with the steal. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
That free throw good from G. Fox with it. He's got 13. Johnson outside. Pass to Insanity. Lee outside. 6 to shoot over Horford. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's 23 points for lights out. Pass to Chase. Fader on the way, and again it's Boston converting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the pass to Lee. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. The leaner off the left rim and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Insanity, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Vassell in for Insanity. Barnes outside. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. San Antonio with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Inside. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Fox.
Assisted.
Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Horford's shot is good.
How about the focus of Al Horford? He doesn't let the defense affect his shooting.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Some changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for G, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. Brown against Wembanyama for the tie. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Barnes outside. And it's sent back by Horford. Barnes against White. Here's Porzingis, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. White with the defensive effort. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Driving to the basket, so they take the lead. White's got 10 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Right side, Fox. To end the run. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Here's White. And it's good for 2. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now Brown, 13 points in the game. With 2 seconds left, and he drops that one in. He's got 15.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Lee against Porzingis. Lee passes to Sohan. And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And stolen by White. Passes it to Brown. Lee with the block. Brown the pass to Porzingis. A rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pritchard passes to Horford. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Insanity. And Chris Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Pass to Sohan. To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lee.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside, Horford. Now the pass to Pritchard. Over Paul. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. And the Celtics lead by 6. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sohan. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
Drew Holiday.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Sohan. And he can't jam it through. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Porzingis. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Lee outside. Top of the key. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Paul outside. Passes it to Sohan. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Here is Paul. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
Barnes against Horford. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Celtics lead by 13. Lee against Tatum. Shot from the wing. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lee against Tatum. Over Lee. Horford the pass to Porzingis. A beautiful reverse layup. 16 points for Porzingis.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Lee. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Horford, and they pick up 2.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Celtics leading by 13. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boston making some changes. G's checked in for Porzingis, and Derek White subbed in for Brown.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And White kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday, the pass to Chase. And that one is good. G's got 29.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Lee. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics leading by 13. Here's G. Outside, White. Dishes it to Horford. Shot from free throw range. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Horford against Barnes. Pass to Lee. Over Tatum. Hits the jump hook. And that's 31 points for lights out.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bounce pass, Holiday. And that one's good by G. 33 points for G.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Paul. Now, here's Vassell. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Spurs trail by 19. Barnes outside. Good on the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Tatum against Lee. Tatum kicks to G. Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Shoot from the right block. And Lee pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Vassell. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Unloads from 13. A rebound by the Spurs. To the paint. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Oh, don't you love the pace? Because Barnes going end to end, so hard to deal with defensively.
The pass to Horford. Outside, White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Line for 2, Derek White.
And that one falls for White. Porzingis, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Spurs also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Lee. Insanity comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. And both free throws good for White. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Insanity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Spurs, number 5.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. One falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Boston now. They lead by 14.
2 minutes.
White with it. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lee's checked in for Barnes.
3rd team foul. Into lineup for the Spurs, Lee.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Holiday against Fox. It's deflected.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for G.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And he makes the first. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 19. At the elbow, Lee shoots over White. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wembanyama outside. Misses the three. Here's Boston now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Tatum. He feeds it to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.